I always had that entrepreneurial spirit and that itch that I wanted to scratch, and I felt like I was at a crossroads between my corporate career and my family, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to go all in on my family and that fire that I had burning within me. So that's how I essentially got into real estate.
He's one of the most creative, outside-the-box thinkers I know. He's not afraid to explore. He's not afraid to think, okay, how can I get my client the result that ultimately they want? And he's not afraid to push that himself and the envelope and boundaries to make sure that happens. And that really just feeds into who he is and how creative he is and what he's able to do.
So when supporting a buyer or seller, I really like to focus on what I call the 5 C's, and it's a process I like to follow to provide and bring the greatest value to my customer. It revolves around closing. Whether you're a buyer or a seller, the ultimate goal is to close on the home. In order to do that, we need to collaborate. There's a lot of people involved. There's other agents, there's vendors, there's attorneys, the list goes on and on. So collaboration is very, very important. The second part is care. I need to make sure I understand exactly what the expectation of my client is. That way I can deliver them exactly what they're looking for. The other component is communication. That's really the linchpin of the entire process. And then finally, we have compliance. These are legally binding contracts, documents. Very, very critical that we are in compliance with what we need to do every step of the way. So we wrap that all up, and that's the value that we're looking to bring to the customer, either the buyer or the seller. I love to have a good time, and I love to crack jokes, but I'm very, very serious about what I can do for other people. We've got one shot in life, right? We have one opportunity to make an impact, not make an impact. What FlatBillFriday is, it's a symbol to inspire great work, great results, and have people do it in an authentic, individual way. First, can I trust somebody? That's where it all boils down to. And you establish that through communication and great care. Secondly, are they capable of producing the results we need? And that's where technology, strategic partnerships, being a subject matter expert comes into play. And then finally, what do we do when we get to the finish line? How do we respond with results? And being involved and giving back is critical.